Oh, hello there. My name is KJ Shaver, and welcome to Film History on TLC. Today, we'll be focusing on the genre of film noir. Our production company here at Film History has created a movie entitled Les Fruits de Mars. Now, we interviewed the cast and asked them about their research and how they use that research to enhance their roles. We asked Kiana Renee, the femme fatale of this film, what the women's role was in film noir and how she used it to enhance her character. Let's take a look.
In art, there are two archetypal female characters, the Madonna and the whore. In film noir, we are introduced to both of these women, the dark sexual Spider-Woman and the maternal virgin. This is the woman's role in film noir. These women are given not only sexual powers, but also ambitions. They are longing or looking for independence, often economic, and freedom, often from relationships with men. These women that are masters and possessors of their own sexuality represent a danger to the males. She is, because of her ambitions and independence, a threat to the man persona.
Next, we interviewed Jason, who played Phil in the movie Les Fruits de Mars. We interviewed him about his research and how the male protagonist has a significant role in this genre. Let's take a look.
In film noir, the male protagonist is often a detective or an otherwise socially alienated individual. These hard-boiled heroes are antisocial loners that are subject to existential angst. The environments they work in are dark and scary metropolises, often red light districts or otherwise dehumanizing environments.
Next, we interviewed Justin Rodriguez, who played the role of Kilpinger in the film. We asked him how his research helped him enhance his character. Let's watch.
Yeah, when I was researching my character, I wanted to look into the origins of film noir. And what I found was throughout the 40s and 50s in America, there was this literary tradition called hard-boiled novels. And in these novels, they would represent a completely different world and a different type of detective than you would find in, say, England or earlier stories. The hero was as much as an anti-hero, and the language was cut short. It was often marked with some verbal wit, and instead of finding these upper-class detectives, you would be introduced to this proletarian tough guy detective who's walking the mean streets and finding himself on the edge of law and crime.
So now let's take a look at the world of sound and editing. This is such a complex job. I mean, it takes the smartest people in the world to be able to do this. So let's take a look at the footage that we have of the editor and the sound engineer. Let's take a look.
Is this an interview? Is that camera on? What do you do?
I do sound. I have my keyboard, and I you just got notes here and an octave, and you can turn them for effects. So I've just been just writing the music out, trying to do something reminiscent of the old jazz classics, Miles Davis and so on.
And I just cut stuff and I use whatever he said and I put it into the movie.
The musician in his natural habitat. Now that you have seen all the interviews, let's take a look at a clip from the movie Les Fruits de Mars.
Who's there?
Yo, it's me, Phil. Look, kid, I need your help with something.
What are you doing in my house? What did you do to my things?
Never mind that, it ain't none of your business. What does matter is that you help me. And you don't be a spineless ninny.
Please don't hurt me.
Good. Glad to hear it. This job's gonna be a dangerous one. We're gonna need a car, some money. You got a gun?
I've never used a gun in my life.
Good. Glad to hear it. You're gonna need it. I grabbed your keys while looking for evidence.
Evidence? Am I a suspect?
Can't rule anything out, Clip. I'll go make the sandwich, you go get the money.
Wow, that was remarkable. Join us next time as we talk about, well, whatever we're going to talk about. But at least we hope you learned something.
Call me Shade, you fool.